Hello students, welcome back to my class. Today I am going to teach class 6 subject English and the subject is English grammar and the topic is invitations. So today I am going to teach you invitations. First of all, let us see what is invitation writing. What are the invitation letters? Invitation is a friendly, personal, a formal request to someone to attend a meeting, an event. Invitation is a personal, friendly, a formal request to someone to attend an event, a party or a meeting. So this is called the invitation. If we are going to have some party, if we are going to have marriage of anyone in our houses, if we are going to have any meeting, for those things we can write the invitation letters. We can write the invitation letters to request someone to attend our party, our marriage or event or our meeting, etc. So these are called the invitations. You can simply say invitation letters. Invitations can be divided into two parts. Number one, casual or informal. Casual or informal invitation, and the second one is formal invitation. Formal invitation. So we can say that invitation can be divided into two types, casual or informal invitation and formal invitations. First of all, let us see what is casual or informal invitations. For casual invitations or informal invitations, we should use informal language. Here we can say that we can use formal language, informal language. The language should be used informal. The language that we are going to use in informal or casual invitations should be informal. But if we are going to write formal invitations, we should write formal language. We should use formal language for writing formal invitations. So these are the two types of invitations. Before I go to describe these two kinds of invitations, let us see the marking scheme of the invitations. What will be the marking scheme? First of all, format. For the format of invitations, you will get 2 marks, and for the content, you will get 2 marks, and for expression, you will get 1 mark. So there will be total 5 marks. There will be total 5 marks for writing invitations. So your mark will be divided like that. For format you will get 2 marks, for content you will get 2 marks, for expression you will get 1 mark, and total 5 marks. So these are the marking scheme for your invitation writing. Now let us see some more things. Now let us see the format of invitation. Format of invitations. There are different kinds of formats for writing the invitations. We can follow those kinds of formats, but We have to go only through the format that are given in your book only. We are not going to follow different kinds of formats that are used in different places. We will use one casual format that is given in your book, and we will use one formal format. That format is only for marriage, and we should try to follow those formats because the questions are related to marriage only in your book. That's why we will follow only these two formats. First of all, let us see the format of casual invitation. Format of casual invitation. Format of casual invitation. We should write, first of all, we should draw a box, and as we know that for invitation we can draw different kinds of things. We can make our invitation letter beautiful, pretty, that can attract people. So you can draw different kinds of things for your invitations. First of all, we will write on the top middle invitation. Invitation will be the main heading in formal and casual both. We can write the invitation as main heading. After that, there are different types of structures, different types of formats. For example, we can include the address, we can include the date and time, we can include the subject, but according to your book these things are left out. So we will follow the structure that is given in your book only. So after that we will write to whom we are going to write the invitation. Then we will write receiver's name. Receiver's name. We will write the name of the person who is going to receive the invitation. After writing the receiver's name, we will write the content of the letter. Content of the letter, there will be content of the letter after writing the name of the receiver. After writing receiver's name, we will write the content of the letter. Then when our content will be completed, after that we will write from. From means the person who is sending the invitation. So here will be sender's name. After from, we will write sender's name. So first of all, we will write invitation. After writing invitation, we will write at left hand side to. After writing to, we will write the receiver's name, the person who is going to receive the invitation. Then there will be our content. Content will be according to your need. So you can write content, but content must not be too long, because these are only invitations. In invitations we use short forms, short sentences. We don't write long sentences or long paragraphs to invite anybody. After writing the content, we will write from, means the person who is going to send the invitation, and after that sender's name. After writing from, we will write sender's name. This is the format or structure of casual invitation writing. Now let us see the format of formal invitation. There are different kinds of invitations for formal invitation writing, but we are not going to discuss those kinds of writing in this chapter, because in your chapter there is there is given only one format, that is marriage. Invitation, writing to request someone to attend the marriage of your near one, maybe your brother or sister, like that. So we will see only the format of marriage, not any other format of formal invitations. You can study those different kinds of invitations, format of invitations in next classes. But in this class, class 6, you have given only the format of marriage, invitation, formal invitations of marriage. So we will see only the invitation of marriage. First of all, you will draw a box. You will draw a box to write your message, to write your formal invitations. As I told you, we are only going to write the invitations to see the format of marriage invitations. So this is the format only for the marriage invitations, not for any other invitation. So let's see. First of all, we will write invitation. Invitation will be main heading. After that, we will write you are cordially invited to attend the marriage of, and then you will write the person whose marriage is going to be held, my brother, my sister, etc. And then you will write the name of the person whose marriage is going to be held, name of the person whose marriage is going to be held, with whom the marriage is going to take place. So you will write the name of the other person, name of the person with whom. So first of all, name of the person whose marriage is going to be held, and then you will write with whom the marriage is going to be held. Here you can say this is first one and this is second one. And after writing this, you will write to be solemnized, to be solemnized on, to be solemnized on. After writing this, you will write the day, date and month, day, date and month, day, date and month. And after writing day, date and month, you will write the place where the marriage is going to take place. So you will write at. So here will be the place where the marriage is going to held, going to be held. So place where the marriage is going to be held. And time of reception, here you will write reception and you will write the time of reception, time of reception. And in the end, you will write with best compliments from here you will write name of the invitee. Name of the invitee, the person who is going to invite you. You can say on behalf of whom you will write the persons on behalf of whom the letter is going to be, invitation letter is going to be written. So this will be the structure of formal invitation writing. This is the invitation writing for marriage. Only marriage is given in your syllabus. That's why I am only telling you the format of invitation, formal invitation of marriage. How can we write the invitation for marriage? So first of all, you will write invitation as main heading. Then you will write you are cordially invited to attend. There are different types of marriage invitation too. You can adopt different types of invitation, but for your syllabus you will adopt only this one, this structure only. So you are cordially invited to attend the marriage of the name of the person of my brother, my sister, etc. You will write whose marriage is going to be held, and then you will write the name of the person whose marriage is going to be held, with whom the marriage, and then name of the person with whom the marriage is going to be held. किन दो लोगों के बीच में से शादी हो रही है वो आप लिखेंगे. And then you will write to be solemnized on when the marriage is going to take place. Solemnized on, you will write day, date and month. You will write day, date and month, and then you will write the place. After writing at, then write the place where the marriage is going to be held, and then you will write the reception, and here you will write time of reception. What is the time of reception? Then in the last we will write the name of the person on behalf of whom the invitation is written. So here will be with best compliments from name of the invitee, the person who is going to invite you in the invitation, in the marriage. So this is the structure, this is the format of formal invitation for marriage. Now let us see the example of casual invitation. Here is a question. On 15th April, Arushi is organizing a party in her house on the occasion of her birthday. There is birthday of Arushi and she has organized a party in her house. And Arushi sent a written invitation to her friend Nikhil. So Arushi sent a written invitation to her friend Nikhil. So let us see how she would write the invitation. First of all, you draw a box. Draw a box for invitation. Draw a box, and you also make few drawings, so you can draw the things on that paper too. So first of all, write invitation. First heading will be invitation, and then left side to whom? Nikhil. To Nikhil. After writing that, you will start writing your content. Please join me on 15th April at 4 p.m. at the terrace at the terrace of my house to celebrate my birthday. To celebrate my birthday. A lot of fun is promised. A lot of fun is promised. And in the end you will write from and then the name who is going to send the invitation. Arushi is sending the message, is sending the invitation. So first of all you will write invitation on the top middle of the page, and then you will write to whom you are going to send the invitation. जिसको आपको invitation भेजना है उसका नाम लिखना है निखिल. Arushi is going to send the invitation to Nikhil. Now she is going to write the message. Now this is the content of her message, her invitation. So please join me on 15th April at 4 p.m. at the terrace of my house to celebrate my birthday. A lot of fun is promised. This is written in informal way. Here formal way is not must. And in the end you will write from and the sender's name. The person who is going to send the invitation will write his or her name here in the end. So this is the structure and example of invitation, casual invitation writing. Now let us see the example of formal invitation. How will we write the formal invitation? Here is a question. The question is, you are Naveen Bhatia of 64/7 Karol Bagh, New Delhi, and your brother Umesh is getting married to Shikha on 6th of December 2018 in Millennium Marriage Hall, New Delhi, and the reception starts at 8 p.m. Draft an invitation on behalf of Naveen. So you have to draft an invitation on behalf of Naveen. First of all, you draw a box. Draw a box. You will write invitation in box, and you can also draw the box so that the box can look pretty. So first of all you will write invitation. The first heading would be invitation on the top, and then you will write you are cordially invited to attend the marriage of my brother Now come to the next line. In the middle, Umesh with Shikha. It should be highlighted in the middle. To be solemnized on Monday, the 6th of December the 6th of December. 8. Millennium Marriage Hall, New Delhi. At Millennium Marriage Hall, New Delhi. Reception 8 p.m. Reception 8 p.m. with best compliments from Naveen. So, we will write the formal invitation in this way. The matter is given, the question is given here, and on the basis of this question, we have to draw the invitation. First of all, we will write invitation. Then, this is the invitation of marriage. In marriage invitation, we will write, "You are cordially invited to attend the marriage of my brother." Then come to the next line and write in the mid of the page, Umesh with Shikha. And then you will write, to be solemnized on, you will write the day and date, Monday the 6th of December. And then you have to write the place where marriage is going to take place. So 8. Then come to the next line, Millennium Marriage Hall, New Delhi. Come to the next line and then write reception. The reception time is given 8 p.m. So reception 8 p.m. And you have to draft the invitation on behalf of Naveen. That's why you will write, with best compliments from Naveen. This is the example of invitation. This is the example of formal invitation. So you will write the invitation in this way. Invitation can be divided into two parts, formal and casual. Casual invitation may be, we can use informal language in casual invitation, but we will use formal language in formal invitations. So this is the chapter invitation. Now the chapter is completed. Thank you. Have a nice day.